So on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 in the THPS 4 career, we are now on Shipyard. And we're going to start this one off with the 6 score and the high combo. You just need a combo of 30,000. Then your run needs to have a total of more than 325,000 score. So as always with these, we're going to be trying to look for nice places to grind and pull off some combos. Maybe get in a couple of manuals and stuff. So there was 24,000 to start. And if we can get a grind going, if we just come through, and if we come back to here, then maybe we can do a froggy grind, jump up and get the combo going, and then manual, and then maybe extend your grind as well. So there was a combo of 51,000 we just got, and now it's all about just grabbing the extra score from doing all of your combos and stuff. And eventually, after time, you are going to have enough score to get the 6 score completed. So I'm just going to let the base score build up there. It's 43,000. You can literally just go back and forth on these rails. So if I go into a froggy grind, let the base score build up. Then if we jump up, do a normal grind, extensions, and try not to fail it. But that is the 6 score and the high combo. Nice and easy, chain together some manuals and stuff if you can extend your combo. Remember, the special grind is going to improve your base score. The extensions you do by spamming X, Y, and B or square, triangle, and circle are going to improve your multiplier. But now the 6 score and high combo is done, we move on to collecting skate. So in order to collect skate, we are going to restart the run, and we're going to take our time with this because it can be a little bit tricky. But if you grind up here on the left, you can get the S. And then if we come back down off here, we are going to be able to use this quarter pipe. And we are going to grab the K up there. Then if we go through here in the middle, the A is here. And then we've got a quarter pipe over here with the T. So jump up and grab that. And then with this one for the E, if we stop, the E's up there. So what we need to do is kind of get enough speed and air so that we can get the we need to get the right angle as we're jumping off here, and we also need the right air time as well, because otherwise it can be a little bit awkward. So maybe go up this quarter pipe, then up that one, jump, and you want to try and obviously nail the angle. So if we go again, and there we go. So we managed to grab it. And that is skate completed. And next up, after collecting skate, we are going to hard flip off the buoy. And we restart the run for this one. A hard flip, if we go to skater tricks, we go to your flip tricks. A hard flip is going to be up, left, and X, or up, left, and square. And with this one, you might want to adjust your stats. With one of the competitions, I had to lower my stats because I was going far too quick for I think it was like a hip or a lip transfer or something. But the buoy's in front of us. So remember, we need to go up and left. So what I recommend doing is just jumping onto it, grinding. And then as long as you actually hit it and start a grind, then you can do the, if I can actually get the combo going. If we grind, then do not a south flip. I need to do a hard flip. But you need the gap to slap the buoy, and that will get it done. So this is why I said if you you might want to adjust your stats, because I think I'm going a little bit too quick. And I mean, there you go. I did manage to do it with maxed out stats. My stats are here, so the only things are switch and flip speed that are not maxed out. But if you're struggling a little bit with the speed, maybe take a couple of points out of it. And now we've done the hard flip off the buoy, we're going to collect the 7 rivets. So what we need to do for this is the moment we spawn in, there's going to be a quarter pipe here. You can jump up for number 1. Then if we cross over and we go up this quarter pipe and grind, number 2 is going to be there. Then we want to get to the back end of the map. So what we want to do is come along here. And we're going to start grinding here and try and jump across. If I don't do all these weird things. Jump across to here, get across to this section. Then just go up and grind for number 4. And then if we simply turn around, if we have a look here, it's going to be number 5. Then along here, we can just chain together a grind So if we come to the end here for number 6, start grinding, jump across that gap, and then if you jump across again, start grinding, that is going to be number 7 done. So that's all 7 of the rivets. And now we are going to deliver lunch to 5 welders. So again, restarting the run. We need to come over here to collect the lunch. So this is the lunch right there. And then we want to jump up and grind, jumping across, jump up to there and jump there. Then that's the 4th one. Then we need to get onto that roof. So if we do a spine transfer, the 5th and final is going to be there. So it's nice and easy to get that one done. And now we move on. Then after delivering the lunch to the welders, we are going to manual combo the train. And for this one, what I recommend is if we start from here, or maybe directly in front of it, what we're going to do is we're going to jump and then hold a manual. So we're going to ollie, then start a manual, just a little bit picking up speed. Because you don't want to do the, well, I mean, it doesn't matter too much if you do it slow. I've ended up doing it slow anyway. And all you want to do is just hold the manual all the way along until you get the gap. And providing you land it, when we get to the other end, get the gap, land it, and then that is going to complete manual combo the train. You don't need to do any sort of a combo. You don't need extensions. You just need to basically manual from start to finish. So now we've done the manual combo the train, we are going to grab the secret tape, and this one is very, very easy. If we just come to where the A was for skate, we're going to go into here, and then when we're on the rooftops, all we've got to do is turn around, just fall off the edge here and grab the secret tape. So nice and easy, and now we move on to the cache, the stat points, so on and so forth. So if we go for the 3 stat points, we're going to restart the run, and as soon as you start, book a left and come along here. We're going to wait for this bridge to go down, and once the bridge does go down, we're going to go straight across it. So if we wait until it gets level with us, if we go across, there's going to be a thing here we can grind around. Just stay on it and it's going to loop you around. That is the first out of the 3 stat points. And then going back to where the manual combo the train was, if we just come along here, there's going to be a quarter pipe, and we can just spine transfer over it to grab the second one. And then if we go to where one of the rivets were, round here, just go slowly. When you're here, just jump off and you can grind that rail and grab the 3rd and final stat point. And now we have the stat points done, we're going to start a new run to grab the cash stacks. So the very first one, all you want to do is turn around and you want to come up here and start grinding. That's going to lead you around to the cache that we just grabbed. And then if we go up this quarter pipe, as you're grinding along, you want to jump off where I failed to jump off. And you'll sit like you would have seen the cache above us then. So to grind to the end, jump and carry on grinding for number 2. And then if we follow this all the way along, we're going to get to the middle bit. Cache number 3 is like pretty much underneath the secret tape. And then the 4th and final one is going to be right here where I am now, which is going to be like, you probably would have picked it up on your like journey of collecting skate. So now we've got the stat points in the cache. We're going to grab the Iron Galaxy logo. So with a fresh run, what we're going to do is come all the way down here. And we are going to get across the water instead of going through it. And we're going to go over here. And we are going to be a little bit more patient here. We need to do a transfer into this. So I need to get enough height. So now I've got my special built up. I should have enough. There we go. And then what you can do with this is you can either spine transfer out of here, or you can just keep going back and forth until we move along. So I'm going to wait here. And then as we move along, if we sort the camera out, we should just be able to jump up and grab the Iron Galaxy logo. So now if I was to transfer out of there, it's straight into the water. And now we have the IG logo, we are moving on to the final thing, which is the hidden deck. And this one is going to require a bit of speed. So if you come around here and make sure you have your special, what we're going to do is we are going to end up in one of these. And you need to get enough height to be able to jump up onto the tower. And we need to start grinding it. So if we jump up and just keep going back and forth until we get the angle right. We're going to want to go round to the other side of this, not the side that I've landed on, because we need to jump off onto the hidden deck. So if I go slowly, I mean, I've just fallen off, so I'll start again. So if you can grab enough speed, I don't even think that's enough. Okay, it was just enough. Then what you can do is get up to that tower, grind along it, and you will eventually knock yourself into the hidden deck. Like when you jump off, you'll land on the hidden deck, and that is it done. So that was all the goals, the stat points, the cash stacks, the IG logo, and the hidden deck for the Shipyard level in the THPS 4 career in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. And we are going to leave that video there. I will see you guys in the next one.